touch those. What? Oh. Mr. Max is the man. Aren't you? He is like the coolest cat. He's just... All my cats are pretty cool. I gotta be honest with you. I'm very, very fortunate in that aspect. Alright, so... we are going to... Well, first of all, it is Thursday, the 6th of January, 2022. So we'll establish that fact right off the bat. It's actually a sunny day out today, but it's chillier outside. It's in high 20s, so I'm like, I'll sit inside by this awesome fire, and we're going to do a little fireside chat. So, while we're enjoying this beautiful fire, right, it's very nice, it's kicking off some nice heat, there has been a lot of speculation going around that this one here is a little misindependent. See what I mean? Watch you little snapback. There's been a lot of speculation going around. A lot of people are making videos saying that there was going to be a ban on using wood stoves in New York State by October of this year. And I saw that I was doing research into it and looking into it, going, I said, I never said yes, they're doing a ban, because I'm like, there's no way, number one, that would even be possible to happen in New York State. That was number one. Because the number of people, rurally, that use wood to heat their homes, the unreliability of electricity, especially in rural areas, it was just not something. I was like, I got to look into this more. So I have, and so I wanted to talk about that in this video. They are not, I will repeat, they are not banning wood stoves in New York come October of this year. Alright, that is not happening. What they're aiming for right now, they want to make things more efficient. So if you are burning wood, they're making the laws when you... The manufacturers that are making wood stoves have to make wood stoves that are going to burn more efficiently, so they're not putting out as much carbon emissions. That's what they're working on right now. There's not going to be a ban come October, because I was being in New York and I heard that, and I said, well, I'm going to have to look into it, because I had heard nothing about that. And trust me, if something like that was going on, that they were planning on banning all wood stoves, I would have definitely heard about it, because it's just, there's way too many people out here that burn with wood. And again, there's the big push to get everybody with electric heat and all that type of stuff. But again, you always have to, and I know it sounds like a cliche at this point, but you always have to follow the money. Always have to follow the money. Who is going to benefit from something like that? Right? Because if you have wood heat, you can be independent, and you're not reliant on the system. And if you are forced to go to an electric heat, then either you better have a real good solar system, okay, or you're going to be relying on the powers that be to provide you with that electricity. And again, you look at all the storms throughout the course of the years that we've had here in New York State, where the power goes down, and it doesn't go down, it'll go down in the middle of the year sometimes, but it could be January, February, we have a major blizzard, an ice storm with some kind of major snowstorm with high winds that knocks out power, and that power can be out for weeks, okay? And if you are in a rural area, it could be longer. And if you're trying to rely on electric heat to stay warm, that's very unrealistic, okay? Very unrealistic. And so, yeah, that's not happening. Now, I could see down the road, them saying that if you are in, the cities or suburbia, of not using a wood stove. I could see that happening down the road. But in the rural areas, like I mean, literally, my neighbors next door here, they they heat with wood, even though they do have a. She installed a propane backup last year, so that if she's gone all day working, that she can keep the house at like 50 degrees with that, and then when they come home, then they fire up the wood stove and then turn that off. My neighbors next door have to them, Richard, the guy with the tractor. He has wood as well, and he can go electric as well, but he primarily heats with wood. So again, if the system goes down, they're heating with wood. Greg, who lives behind me, you guys all know Greg. He his primary heat source is wood. So that's just like 4 of my immediate neighbors. I know people down on the other part of the road, the side road. So up in this area, it's like there's a lot of people that heat with wood. And obviously, here at the homestead, we heat with wood. That's how we stay warm. So, yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, yeah, that can't be true. So, I wasn't going to call any other content creator out there that makes videos a liar. Maybe they were just misinformed. But I'm like, I live here. I'm in New York. And if that had been something that was coming up, people would have been going nuts. Nuts. Alright, so to quell that rumor once again, no. They are not banning wood stoves in New York in October of this year and forcing you to go on electric heat. It's not happening. Okay? Not happening. So that's good news. That is definitely good news. But yeah, I was just like, yeah, no. I'm like, yeah, that can't be real. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Week's almost over already. First week of the new year. I'll tell you, it's like I said, the days are starting to get longer again, which is good. Slow and steady. We will take it. We will take any extra daylight that we can get. I saw a thing the other day. I was laughing because only 75 days till spring. So, hey, it's that time of year. We have a tendency, we hunker down, try to ride it out, and go from there. But yeah, it's why didn't you want to be held, you little snotbag? She's something else, I'll tell you what. She is just full of it. Full of it. So, but anyway, so I hope that clears that up, that is a false rumor. Fact checking it for you, and it is not true. Okay, so that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Yeah. There's some other things I would just absolutely love to talk about. But I have to be careful, so I cannot say certain things, unfortunately. But anyway, so people were yesterday, the vote is happening today in New York State for the proposed bills that were up. So I have not heard yet what the results of that were, but as soon as I do, I will let you guys know, and we'll see what kind of draconian measures are going to be put in place here in New York. Find things very, very interesting. Very interesting. So, anyway, I hope everybody, like I said again, I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope your week is going well. We live in interesting times, folks. Very, very interesting times. And I said, if we just keep staying vigilant and take care of our business, we're going to be in much, much better shape. So, real quick, I did want to talk about my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse One community over there, which is a resource that we set up for you guys to be able to connect with like-minded people. It is free to join. It does not cost anything, but you do have to register. But no credit card information is asked. So just letting you know ahead of time. Once you're in, check out the message boards. Also try to find somebody in your state or country to be able to connect with like-minded people. All right. Secondly, on my website, preppernurse1.com, you will see the Forefathers logo. If you click on that, it will take you to their website. Once you're on their website, if they sell CBD and hemp products, if you decide to make a CBD or hemp purchase, when you check out over there, make sure you use a discount code PrepperNurse1, and that's the number 1, not O-N-E, okay? You will save 15% on your purchase if you do so. So that's a good thing for you guys. Thirdly, on my website, we have the Legacy freeze-dried food. So if you go to my website, preppernurse1.com, you click on store, it will drop down, you will see Legacy. Click on that. It will take you to the store within the website. 25-year shelf life, GMO free. Gluten options are available for people that need that. It is also vegetarian, but there are beef and chicken options that can be purchased separately. Also made in the United States. It is the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies as well. So just letting you know that ahead of time. Alright folks, I am going to jump off of here for now. I will get another video up for you a little bit later. I hope you all are doing great. I hope the day is going well. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. Alright? I will see you later. I hope everybody, like I said, be safe, be smart, continue to prep. Alright? Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.